You want to know what I think is really going down? And this was the whole purpose why I made this video, because I want to share my opinion on what I think is happening right now. Do I think Nana is leaving for good now?
You can't see it yet, but gotta feel your emptiness. Along the way you'll make some progress. You gon' have to trust the process. Look at me, I know I've been down this road before. I wrestled God to let me go, but I'm so grateful He said no. This is not your final call. This is not the last act. You gon' take it all. Just hold on. I know He gon' bring it back.
Hey everybody, it's Whitney. I hope everybody is having a blessed day today. So, I told myself a long time ago, like a while ago, like months ago, I was no longer going to make any videos about Nature Boy, Eligio Bishop, and Nana, aka Velvet, aka Eliana, whatever, you know, they have 1,000,001 names. Told myself I wasn't going to make any more videos. But so much has gone on, and I just felt like I had to talk about it. Like, you know what? I'm going to talk about it because this is just ridiculous. Now, since the last video I made, I'm not sure if the last video I made was about Eligio talking about feeding the baby semen, or if the last video I made was him supposedly putting his hands. It seems as though he had smacked Eliana while she was holding the baby. Either way, the last time I came on here and spoke about the situation, I was feeling really bad for Eliana, aka Velvet, aka EJ, aka whatever, Nana, right? I was feeling so bad for her, and I really, you know, was connecting, or, you know, yeah, connecting with her on a level to where I know what it's like to be in a relationship with a narcissistic man, and I know what it's like to be abused mentally, emotionally, physically in a relationship. So that's all I paid attention to. But lately we have been given the opportunity to really look into and see kind of Velvet's manipulative ways, and how she tends to manipulate a situation so that things can go into her favor. Now, I'm not saying that's an excuse for her to be abused. No, it's not. Nobody should be abused. But what I'm saying is I don't feel as bad for Eliana anymore. I don't. I felt so bad before, and I think even at one point I was angry with the father because I felt like he wasn't doing enough, you know. Since that video, since my last videos on this whole topic, Nature Boy topic, the father he went to Mexico. He went to check up on his daughter, tried to bring her home, but she's stubborn. She didn't want to come. You know, he's seen his grandbaby, and he's been making a huge effort to make sure that his daughter and his grandbaby's safe. Now, Eliana is just a stubborn child. From what I'm seeing, she's just a stubborn, spoiled brat, okay? I don't feel bad for her, not even the slightest bit, because I noticed that she has a way of like I said, manipulating a situation to make things go in her favor, whether that's having a tantrum, calling the authorities on Eligio, whatever it is. She wants her way, and she's gonna have her way, and she's gonna do what she needs to do to have her way. And if she doesn't get her way, then there's a problem. Now, anywho, there was a situation recently where, I think it was just like the other day or yesterday, Eliana supposedly got dropped off, right? She supposedly got dropped off and is leaving Carbonation. Now, this happens all the time. Don't get me wrong, this happens all the time. Eliana, aka Velvet, whatever you want to call her, Nana, she leaves. She gets upset and she leaves, and then Eligio will be like, oh, Nana left, and then later that night or the next day, Nana's back. Do I think it's gonna happen this time? Probably. Do I think Nana really left? I think maybe she's like in a hotel somewhere or whatever. You want to know what I think is really going down? And this was the whole purpose why I made this video, because I want to share my opinion on what I think is happening right now. Do I think Nana is leaving for good? No, I don't. What I do think is happening is, because she is causing so many problems, and Eligio has his eyes on the prize, aka other people's money, and other people's land and stuff like that, and he has all these wives supposedly coming in to help help him get land and basically fund his bullshit. Now, I say bullshit not because I feel like the mission he's on and the things that he's teaching is wrong. I don't agree with everything, but I do agree with the living in nature, staying in tune with nature. I do, you know, if I could do that right now, just get up and go with my kids and go live in nature. And I probably could if I can do that, like I can't. But, you know, if I was at the place where I could really just get up and go and live in tune with nature with my kids and you know, eat a healthy diet, what is it, the B6 or something diet, or even just an alkaline diet or something, and I had that strong mindset, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I do. I don't have that strong mindset. I say I want to do this, that, and the third, and it's just so hard for me to do it. Even just eating vegan, you know, it's difficult for me. So, but I don't what I'm saying is I don't disagree. I don't disagree with his teachings completely. Some of the stuff, yeah, I feel like some of the stuff he teaches basically to kind of because it fits his agenda. You get what I'm saying? Some of the stuff I feel like is legit stuff that he's teaching and should be taught and should be learned. But a lot of the stuff I feel like, you know, he'll teach something just to justify a behavior. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, what I'm trying to get to is my whole thoughts on what I believe is happening right now in carbonation. So Eligio, supposedly, from watching Khadijah, I think that's what her name is, her live, he was deported back to the United States. I don't know how true that is, but anyways, I feel like they're somewhere near the border of Mexico and the United States or whatever, and they're looking for a new setup, you know, somewhere new to go, somewhere new to call Carbonation's home. And financially, Eligio is not doing that good right now. From what I'm seeing, you know, he's not doing that good. He is in a tight. He had his baby there, and then he has True's baby. True and what was her name again? Oh my goodness. Anyways, they have babies there. Sheba, there you go. And they have all these people there that need to eat. They're not really doing that well from my perspective. They're not doing that well. They look like they're hungry. The only one that doesn't look hungry is Eligio. I think he just eats enough. But they all look hungry. Like, I watch True's live sometimes, or I'll look at his pictures, and I'm just like, it really looks like True needs to eat. Like, his face is sunken in, his eyes are sunken. Like, they just, some of them just don't look healthy, like they're eating enough. Anyways, so I feel like Eligio is coming up with this big scheme, basically, to have all these women come in. I think one of them's a lawyer, right? One of them's a lawyer. And Khadijah had money, and she was gonna buy land and everything. I don't think she's dealing with them anymore, Khadijah. But the women that he supposedly has coming in, they have funds, and they're on a mission to help Carbonation become stabilized again. And Eligio does not care. He's willing to toss Velvet into the trash so that he can get back on his feet and continue his mission, because Velvet right now is standing in the way of that. Now, I do understand she's been very negative. She's been very against polygamy, and he's a polygamist. She's been resistant towards a lot of the things, But I do also feel like that is the result of a build up of abuse. You know, like, I'm not gonna sit here, I don't feel bad for Velvet no more, but I'm not gonna sit here and play like she hasn't been abused mentally, emotionally, you know, physically, and mentally manipulated a lot to believe certain things that are not necessarily true about herself, about her family, about her mental state. I'm not saying she's all there mentally, but what I am saying is I don't think she's all crazy like she's being made out to seem either. And as a woman, I've been in that situation where you're just constant, like when you're in an abusive relationship, and especially with a narcissistic man, you do get to a point where you're very combative. You know, everything they say to you is just like, you don't want to hear it. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything they say to you, you're not respecting. You're not respecting, and it gets to the point where now you guys are like butting heads. Constantly butting heads. You guys are challenging each other and constantly, and usually the narcissist wins. And they will always win until you leave. You need to leave and release the control that they have over you, your behavior, your emotions, your mental state, everything. You have to. So I think that her leaving, if she really did leave, is a good thing for her and the baby. And maybe she'll be able to bring herself back to where she was before she went down there, or when she first went down there, mentally and emotionally and stuff. And another reason why I really don't feel bad is because it's kind of like her karma. She did Omac dirty. She did Omac really dirty. Omac, however you say his name. She was with him first, and they left him, I believe. One night they just up and left him stranded somewhere, like in a hotel room or whatever. Just up and left the man, and that was her man. So it's like, whatever. You kind of like reap what you sow. You left this man who was loving you right for a man you thought had more power, basically. I think that's all it was. The wanting to be with the one that seemed the most powerful, the most manly, right? And then here you are, getting smacked up, bloody lips, black eyes, all kinds of stuff. Now, as far as like these wives coming and stuff, I believe personally Velvet's coming back. I believe that she was sent away, and this whole narrative about blah blah blah, she's been acting up, whatever, it's just for drama, for views, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But and to make the wives believe that Velvet is really leaving, to make the wives believe when you come there's gonna be no drama because Velvet's gone, you know what I'm saying? Nana, whatever you want to call her, is gone. So you don't have to worry about all that. Eligio, I believe is gonna bring her right back once he sucks these wives dry and gets everything that he wants out of them as far as the land, the money, the whatever, and he's stabilized. Nana's coming back. Nana's coming back. Only reason why Nana's gone is because Nana is standing in the way of that right now. One, with her attitude towards the new women, because she pushed Khadijah away, right? The white lady, that's her name, Khadijah. She pushed Khadijah away, and Khadijah was down there to get land and to help them stabilize and everything, conduct business / network with them. Hold on, is that my kids? 1 second. Okay, no, not my kids. But and Nana just couldn't put her jealous behavior aside and just allow Eligio to milk Khadijah dry. And so I think that was the last straw for him, and I think he genuinely does feel bad because mentally, we all can see Eliana's not right. Nana's not there 100%. You know what I'm saying? But who am I to judge? Because neither am I. You know, I could be mentally and emotionally unstable too, depending on the circumstances. So I'm nobody to judge. I'm not judging her, but it's standing in the way of him pursuing whatever it is he wants to, and continuing out his agenda, right? Do I think she's coming back? Hell yeah, I think she's coming back. Yeah, I sure do. Matter of fact, I don't even think she's gonna leave Mexico. He probably has her up in a hotel somewhere or staying with somebody somewhere, because you gotta ask, how he shows everything. How come we didn't see him dropping her off? And then why wouldn't he take her all the way somewhere safe, like all the way to the bus station like he has before he's taking her straight to the bus station or whatever? This time, what did he go to town and drop her off in the middle of town somewhere safe? How was that safe? You just dropped her and the baby off, like he said, somewhere in town. What's safe about that? Like, you wouldn't want to make sure the mother of your kids is with your baby. She has a baby, right? You wouldn't want to make sure she's somewhere legit safe. You could drop her, just because you drop her off in the middle of town or in town does not mean she's safe. There's still crazy people walking around. You're still like in the middle of Mexico or wherever they are. They might not, I don't think they're still in Mexico. So yeah, because I think Khadijah said that he got deported. So you still, but still you're in the middle of whatever. So it just, something just doesn't sit right with me. I feel like all of this is bullshit as usual, excuse my language, but something is, they're just sneaky. Why be sneaky about it? Why not show you dropping her off with the baby and the passports, this, that, and the third? Like, it's all that stuff with her fighting and this and that and acting crazy, and then it's all his propaganda. He's building up to something, and that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong, because I was completely wrong about Velvet in the past. Just being scared, and you know, yeah, I think she is still, you know what I'm saying, to an extent, but I was still wrong. So I don't know. What do you guys think? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Eligio Bishop or look up Nature Boy. I don't know if he got Eligio the Christ or Eligio by Nature. I don't know. But look him up. And get a little background watch. They have a whole bunch of videos. YouTube is usually where he has his teaching videos and the stuff that he teaches. But if you want the drama, go to Instagram. Or look up the videos from other people like this. Is it Tea Time or something? Oh my god. I was going to say Jazzy G. I'm not a big fan of her. But Jazzy G on Instagram, and she has a YouTube. There's a whole bunch of people I can't think right now that talk about Eligio Bishop that I watch all the time, and for whatever reason I can't think of their names or their channels. Forgive me, I was in school all day. So yeah, that's just my opinion. That's what I feel like is going on. And I also feel like Eligio's getting a little too comfortable. I don't know what happened when he was just recently detained and locked up for supposedly abusing children, I believe, and all kinds of other stuff. People were trying to say child pornography, everything. I just feel like he's getting maybe a little too cocky, a little too comfortable. And he should be careful, because I think people are still watching him, and the government is gonna keep a closer eye on him, even if he was deported. You think they're not saying, hey, there's this guy here, this, that, and the third, keep an eye out for him? Now, do I believe about the whole child molestation and porn? I don't know. All that's just too much. Like, I don't even want to go into all that, because that's serious stuff. You know, if you're gonna be talking about somebody, you have to, and especially you bringing up that saying that they're pedophiles and this, that, and the third. I couldn't think of the word. That's something you want to be 100% sure of before you say something like that. That's like going around telling people, like people going around saying the man has HIV and this, that, and the third. That we don't know. We've never seen this man HIV test. We've never seen it. Supposedly, you know, we do know Velvet has herpes, because she openly said that. But everything else we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We really don't. We know that he said that he slept with people who have HIV, in his own words, under a comment on Facebook years ago. But that doesn't necessarily mean that he has it now. Could he? Yeah, it's possible, especially considering that he did gay pornography, and he, you know, it's possible. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that that man does, because one, that's not even my business to be saying that he does, and two, I don't sleep with that man, so I don't care. As long as the people he sleep with stay right where they at, and hopefully if they're coming back to the States, they getting checked to make sure that they're straight. But they probably won't. You wanna know why? Because they think that HIV is all in the mental. Hold on, my kids are here. Okay, yeah, that was my kids. Sorry, I don't even remember where I left off. But anyways, all I wanted to do was get on here and say that I think whatever is going on with Eligio and Nana is bullshit. Nana's gonna be back, okay? She's gonna be back. She's gonna be back after he sucks them wives dry. However many wives, 14, 15, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we don't know. But he's so selfish. He don't care about Nana. He don't care about nobody but himself and his agenda. And these wives are coming to help him fulfill his agenda, and he's going to suck them dry for whatever they can provide. And once they do that, Nana's coming back, because he keeps saying if she wants to come back, if she wants to come back, if she wants to come back, blah 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 blah, right? That means she's gonna come back. And I don't believe she's leaving to go home to nobody. I believe she's gonna stay there somewhere hidden until the wives come and the wives get the land and give him the money and help him do this, that, and the third. And then here comes Nana. She's gonna come back. She's standing in the way of that, because for whatever reason, no matter, but she won't let go of the polygamy thing. And if these wives are coming, in order for him to milk them dry, he's gonna have to milk them first, if you get what I'm trying to say. You know, they're not about to just come out there and be handing out money, and they not sleeping with that man. So he's basically like, that's what it seemed like to me. He acting like a prostitute. So yeah, Nana can't, it's no benefit to him right now. So she gotta go. Even if that means she gotta fake go for a little while, she gotta go. Because he needs all the time he needs with these ladies, so that he can do whatever it is he needs to do without the drama and without the interruption with Nana, so that he can use them. This is really that simple. Anyways, I have to go. I have to go take care of my kids. I have to fix something to eat and all of that. But I just wanted to make this quick video speaking my thoughts on the whole Eligio Nana thing, or whatever you want to call it, everything that's going on right now. Tell me what you think. You can leave your comments and everything below. Don't forget to like this video. Give me a thumbs up, you guys. If you don't like it, that's okay, cool. You don't have to like it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And feel free to share it, so maybe you can get other people's opinions. I will be back later. Hit that subscribe button and notification button, just in case you haven't already. And I'll be back later. Talk to you later.
So much pain. What don't kill you make you stronger. Even if it lasts a little longer. for my good.